Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of the Dizzy Gillespie. It's your boy Gertis.
Here you go, Jay.
Hey, we're back with another episode with you guys. Hope everybody's doing well. Thank y'all for all the love and support y'all been showing. Please keep on liking, commenting, sharing, following, and just showing the love. You know, we appreciate you. Please follow us on all platforms and just keep showing up. We're going to keep showing up. We're going to keep on giving y'all all the good, the nitty gritty, all that good stuff. What you got for them, babe?
We need jog adventures.
All right.
Airheads.
With that being said, so tonight we're going to talk about the fruit of the Spirit and how you can display it in marriage. And the reference verse for that is Galatians 5:22 through 23.
Okay.
But the Holy Spirit produces the kind of fruit in our lives: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. There is no law against these things. Galatians 5:22 through 23.
Okay.
All right, what you got for me, babe?
So I'm doing a deep dive into this. It's saying that basically applying this fruit, the Spirit takes the relationship from like a contract, just you basically saying vows now to a covenant, right?
Right.
Like the contract is what I can get from you. The covenant is how can I serve you. You know what I mean? It turns from transactional as a give and take to a I just want to.
Right.
You know, and then the other person just wants to. So it takes us to a whole nother level. It takes us to a whole nother spiritual level. It deepens the marriage. It carries a different weight, a different meaning, a different mode of operation.
Right.
So yeah. So for some people, they don't know what the fruit of the Spirit is.
Right.
You want to tell them what they are?
That's what the fruit of the Spirit is, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right,
love.
so the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control.
Mm-hmm. All right, and each one obviously has a meaning. And I'm not, we're not gonna break down like the meaning of each one.
Right.
But we're gonna break it down into 3 sections. All right. Section 1, we'll call it basically the foundation: love, joy, and peace. All right. And love is just like choosing your partner's well-being over choosing yours. Okay. Joy is finding delight in your spouse regardless of the everyday stresses, regardless of the ups and downs.
Right.
You know, like your vows say, for good and for bad, right? So no matter what's going on, you find some joy in your marriage, something to be joyful for, right?
Right.
And then peace, it's just like that we get overwhelmed and we get anxious and we have anxiety and we have fears. And it's like, if you operate in that place, you never have peace. You know, so it's just trusting in yourself and in your spouse that they're going to operate in the way that they're supposed to.
Right.
You ever think of that?
You said the mouth. Hey, I love it. You hit the nail on the head.
Okay, so then you have a daily practice. It's patience, kindness, and goodness. You know, I mean, that's kind of self-explanatory. Like,
I was just about to say that.
Patience is understanding that everybody is different, right? And people grow at different paces, and people are you are one, but you're still different, right? Because we're one don't mean because I'm thinking I'm going to eat eggs, you're thinking you're going to eat eggs.
Right.
Or because you want to go on vacation to Bahamas and I want to do a staycation. Like, you know what I mean? It's not we're going to think in unison at the same time. Right. We're not going to move at the same time, right? Like, our health don't go at the same time. We can eat the same thing every day, and one person have diabetes and one person don't.
Right.
You know, one person have hypertension, one person don't. One person, can get sick off of something one person won't. You know what I mean? So yes, you're one, but you're still two different individuals, and just giving each other space to grow.
Right.
So that comes with patience. Be kind. Gestures, texts. Making tea when they're sick, making tea when they're not sick, rubbing their feet. Little things.
Right.
Popping up at the job. I just want to give you a hug, a call. I just love you, kind of just call and say I love you. Okay, bye, type thing. And goodness is maintaining integrity. It's being the same person in the dark as you are in the light, right? You can't do it in front of your partner. Don't do it behind your partner's back.
Absolutely.
If you have to hide it from your partner, unless it's like a birthday surprise, you shouldn't be doing it, right?
Right.
If you wouldn't do it in front of your kids, if you won't do it in front of your wife, if you won't do it in front of your parents or anybody that you're afraid of telling what you did, don't do it. Don't do it. Like it's just integrity. Integrity, not just in your marriage and everything that you do, right?
Exactly.
If you practice that in all areas of your life, then it's not something that you have to turn on and off like a light switch. It just comes to you as such a second nature. It just comes to you naturally.
Right.
So the third and the last one is the long-term security. Faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Okay? Faithfulness, of course, infidelity, right? Faithfulness is not only infidelity, it's also like keeping promises and being a reliable support system. It's also like your faith. Your partner, you should have faith in your partner that, like, I want to explain this right. Like, they got your back whether you do or not, right? Like, they're not going to conspire against you. They're not going to talk about you. They're not going to lay with another woman, another man. They're not going to do anything that you're just like, yeah, you the op.
Yeah.
That's the best way to put it. Like, you the op. Like, I should have faith that in any room, it goes hand in hand with integrity. Like, in any room, you're going to operate the way you're supposed to operate. You're not going to operate in lust. You're not going to operate in gossip about your partner. You're not going to operate in even in your head. Like, I should have faith that when you look at me, I go to sleep, I should be able to trust you. Like, I'm not going to wake up dead. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, we see it on the news all the time.
All the time.
It's the spouse. It's like, it's not even the ex-girlfriends doing it no more, the jealous girlfriends. It's the ones that are married to one another that's taking each other out. It's not
crazy.
It's not the outside factors anymore, right? Gentleness, it's she's talking about her weight again. Oh my God! I told her 90 times I don't care if she's fat, but I understand, babe. You think you need to lose 10 pounds? I love you the way that you are, but whatever I can do to assist you with, I will. What do you need from me? Even though you're like, you need to gain 10 pounds. You don't need to lose 10 pounds at this point, right? But it's handling things like that with gentleness. It's the self-control, right? It's the you want to knock your partner's head between the washer and dryer, right? But you can't do that, right? They say something that's that'll make you wonder if they rode the school bus or they pushed it, right? But you don't tell them that. You gently, you keep your mouth shut and you smile through it. What?
I'm just listening to you.
Right? And then you can teach them and correct them in love, right? So it's controlling yourself, it's controlling your temper, it's controlling, it's that you want to be like,
the wheels on the
What
bus
you
go
said?
around here.
Look, repeat that one more time. Do that one more again. Just say that one more. Oh, I thought that's what I heard. Okay, well let me ponder that, and I'll get back to you. Instead of saying, "Did you get glue and crayons?" And probably what year were you born? To paint up the walls. Don't say that in your marriage, okay? You operate in a place of self-control, right? You're supposed to protect their feelings and sometimes, coddle their whatever it is.
Whatever it is.
Whatever it is. So still, you're supposed to Barney them. I love you, you love me, we're happy here. Okay. So, it's good to have the fruit of the Spirit also because it helps you in conflict. It helps you in conflict, right? It's like, you have a situation that can be combustible, right? It can be a big fire.
Right.
It can be a big blaze, right? And you have a stove. Stove is to cook. But if used incorrectly, it can catch on fire, right?
Right.
It can catch on fire. It can burn the house down, right? And you know that, right? But you have to use the stove because you have to cook, right? You got to eat. But sometimes you take extra measures to make sure that if at any time the stove operates incorrectly, that you can remedy it before it goes too far, right? It goes kaboom. So some people have like extra baking soda in the house. Some people might keep like a wool blanket in the house. Some people might have a fire extinguisher, right?
Right.
It's to help put out the fire or contain the fire before it destroys everything. That's kind of like what the fruit of the Spirit helps. It helps with the conflict in a day-to-day life, right? Because you're going to disagree. You're going to, you're human. You don't like hearing anything someone says or do. Like, let's be serious. Anybody that's skipping down the road for 30 years are 9 times out of 10 they're lying and they're putting on a facade. Not to say that they're supposed to walk around with their business on their sleeve, but that's not marriage. That's if somebody tell me I've been married 30 years and never had an argument, you and your wife are liars, or y'all are playing a role and neither one is the other know each other's true colors.
Right.
Y'all are literally like in a production and a play. And y'all really need to go to Hollywood because y'all are missing y'all calling. But it teaches you to fight fair, fight correctly, and not hit below the belt, right? Because if you don't have kindness, you don't have gentleness, right? You don't I'm about to miss that. Gentleness is meekness. You don't have kindness. You don't have goodness. You don't have joy. You don't have love. You're just gonna be like a wildfire. Anything that gets in your way, it's just gonna get burned up, and it's just gonna be ashes, and it is what it is, right? A fire doesn't care what it burns. Neither does anger.
Right.
That's what anger does. You're supposed to make it sting, right? That's what the temper does. You're supposed to, temper is flare. That's what they say, temper is flare, right? It's supposed to consume whatever is around them.
Right.
So you have to be very mindful because there's some things that you do and you say that you cannot come back from. And you don't want to be in that place of anger. And you say something in a place of anger and it's just like, oh, well, let's go and sign the papers now because I didn't know. Yep, yes, sir, Bob. I don't want to go too far with that, buddy. Let's just go ahead and you're going to keep the kids. I'm going to keep the money. How we going to do this? You going to keep the kids? I'm going to keep the money, or you going to keep the kids? I'm going to keep the money. You know it's going to get the kids, going to get the money, right? But that being said, right? Do you have anything else?
Yo, what is wrong with you, man?
Nothing.
It's just
like a rhinestone cowboy girl.
Having that patience, man.
Okay.
It's like when you come from two different worlds, you're going to have to agree to disagree. Not always going to be sunshine and rainbows. You're going to have good days. You're going to have bad days. But with the fruit of the spirit is how you maneuver through it. And just honoring each other, you know.
What? I'm listening to you. I'm trying to work on my face.
Hey, I love it, man.
And I watch. This is so left field, but I go back and I watch. I'm like, yo, I look like I have such an attitude. So I'm trying to figure out what face works, because I promise you, my face it's not a reflection of how I feel. I promise you, I'll be chilling in my head. Like, it be 6 of us in having a party, but it be looking like I'm ready to fight. Whatever. Continue.
No, it's just with patience. Like, y'all coming from two different worlds. Y'all gonna agree to disagree. Just listen, take heed, you know, and just show up for each other. You know, main thing is putting God first. Second, having that book is the main thing. Don't just have it on the nightstand. Open it. Open it, read it. I promise you, you'll get a lot from reading the Bible.
Yeah, but reading it, the Bible is not easy to interpret. Like,
yeah, it's not.
And if we started like breaking things down and really dissecting verse by verse, it's like, oh, that's what that meant.
I'm trying to
like there's some things that there's a lot of like Bible verses that we say incorrect.
Mm-hmm.
It sound good. It sound like that's where it's supposed to be applied, but it's
not.
Yeah, so it's really, really diving into it and dissecting and breaking it down.
Right.
But continue, sorry.
Oh no, you good, baby. Hey, I love when you talk, so you take the floor anytime.
Mm-mm.
Oh man, she's funny. But no, that's all I got, man. Me. That's all I got, man.
I know funny. You funny.
Oh, no, you funny.
You funny. Okay, fuck this.
But nah, just keep that man first. Like, we're gonna leave it at that, because we like, when it comes to talking about God, we'll talk all day if you let us.
We'll talk all day if you let us.
But yeah, just keeping him first and everything, like, is the most important thing overall.
I agree with you.
I know, baby. Keeping your wife second.
Some wives will be like, you putting God before me. God don't have to look at your dirty drawers every day. Can I say that?
Yeah.
I can say dirty drawers.
Yeah. You can.
You gonna make God give me a pop?
No, God ain't gonna give you a pop. I ain't gonna make God give you nothing now.
See? Like, he got control. You got none control.
No, I ain't saying it like God. I ain't saying it like that.
Just gonna get up off Beyonce internet, okay? With that being said, we're not for everyone, but we're for someone, right? Because this man, I already see I'm gonna be editing. We're not for everyone, but we're for someone. Go ahead and click the like, share, subscribe button, all right? We'll see you guys again on Sunday. It's your girl, Jay.
It's your boy, Gertz.
With a Dizzy Gillespie's.
Peace.